Hello and welcome to Logic ERP. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with the latest videos. In this video, we will learn how to define attendance in the payroll module of Logic ERP. Let's begin with the manual process. Navigate to the main menu, go to Payroll Entries, and then click to open the attendance register. This option is used to define day-wise attendance. Simply select the shift type and date, then choose whether you want to mark attendance for a single employee or for multiple employees. Then, click on the More Options button, shown as 3 dots. This will open the attendance register window. Here you will see the list of employees. Select the employee whose attendance you want to mark by ticking the checkbox. Then, move to the grid on the right side and mark the attendance, whether the employee is present or absent. For the employees marked as present, define their time in and time out, and then save the changes. Similarly, you can mark attendance for multiple employees at once. Tick the required employees from the list, then select whether they were present or absent, and choose the appropriate attendance attributes from the drop-down menu. Define the time in and time out for the selected employees. Once the attendance is marked, click on Save. At the bottom, you can see the total hours worked displayed. You can also manually define the rate per hour here if required. The employee list can be sorted either by employee name or employee code. Now, let's see how to mark month-wise attendance. To do this, go to the Payroll Entries menu and click to open the attendance register, month-wise. Choose the payroll year and month from the drop-down menus. Then, select the employees and click on Refresh. The attendance register for the entire month will open. To mark attendance for any employee, double-click on the corresponding date column or press F6. If the employee is present, tick the Present option and select the appropriate attendance attribute, for example, full day or half day. If the employee is absent, mark them as absent and choose the relevant leave type. As you can see, the employee marked as present for a full day is now updated. If you want to mark attendance for multiple employees at once, simply click, drag, and select the entire column, then press F6. Attendance will be marked for all selected employees together. You can see one employee whose attendance appears blank. This is because his joining date was on the following day. To edit or update any employee's attendance, just press F6. This will allow you to make the necessary changes. To view the leave balance of any employee, simply click on the employee's name and press F2. The leave balance details will be displayed on the screen. Moving on, let's see how to import employee attendance through an Excel sheet. Go to Payroll Entry, where you'll find the option Import Attendance Data from External Source. Let's first set up the configuration. Click on Configuration. Simply define the configuration name and save it. Now, open the configuration window again and select the Excel option. Under the Date Format option, you'll find a list of date formats. Choose the one that matches the format used in your Excel sheet. Similarly, the Time Format drop-down provides a list of time formats. Select the same format as defined in your Excel file. Next, you'll see several additional options. Tick the checkbox, Get Entry Type on the basis of employee shift. This option allows you to load attendance based on each employee's shift. Once you enable this, the Validate Shift Type option becomes active. Using this, you can choose whether to include only night shift employees or all shifts. After that, you'll find an option to define the maximum time to validate before and after shift time. Moving on, there's another option, mark leave without pay for employees not exist in file. This automatically marks leave without pay for employees who are not listed in the attendance file or whose records are missing. Now, go to the Excel Options Settings section and browse the attendance Excel file from your device. This is for mapping the fields, which is a one-time setup. Define the header row as 1, then map the employee code field to the corresponding column in the Excel sheet. Similarly, map the date column. Select the Excel file type as row-based from the drop-down and map the time in and time out columns. Once done, click OK to save the configuration. To import the file, select your attendance Excel file again from your device. Tick the checkbox, Show Employees in File Only. This ensures that only the employees listed in the Excel sheet are displayed and their attendance is imported. Next, define the from date and to date range for marking attendance. If required, you can also select the branch from the drop-down. This step is optional. Then click Start Import to begin the process. Here, you can see that attendance data appears for only one employee. This is because only that employee's attendance was defined in the Excel sheet and we had enabled the Show Employees in File Only option. Now, let's see what happens if we disable this option. Uncheck the box and click Start Import again. You'll notice that attendance for all employees is now displayed, but for those who were not included in the Excel sheet, attendance appears as missing. If you save it this way, those employees will automatically be marked as absent. Keep the Show Employees in File Only option checked so that only the employees listed in your Excel sheet are imported. This helps prevent the system from marking other employees as absent by mistake. Finally, click on Start Import. Once the attendance is imported, click Save to record the attendance data in the system.
I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.